Good day. Today we will show the first demo of a new program from TreeTalk Node, for transferring files within local networks. We launch our portable version of TreeTalk Node. We enter our nickname and the program starts. It very quickly determines the list of peers in our local network. Here is another one, and we see that their subsets are different. More than one adapter is connected. We are ready to send our first file. Pay attention, the file is already in place. Less than half a minute has passed since the launch, and we can already use the program. Although we forgot to say hello. Let's say hello in this chat window with all the contacts or peers that are in the network. We see our message, wait a little, and maybe someone will answer us. Here, our colleague answered. We see the date, time, the colleague's nickname, and his greeting. Below, we see the file that we earlier sent. This is a file journal. There are three generalized parts of the program. The first part is the contacts or peers panel. The second part is the messages panel and the messages journal, including system messages. And the third part is the file journal, both sent and received. Before we move on to a more detailed overview, let's summarize the advantages of TreeTalk Node program. First, it almost instantly and very quickly determines peers around all connected networks. Second, you don't need the internet, clouds, servers, NAS, or providers. Everything works locally. Third, we can send one file or multiple files to one contact or an entire group. And as a cherry on the cake, a private group chat. Anything else? Yes, of course. However, first, we ask you to subscribe and leave a like. It will help us a lot. This support allows us to create videos that are useful to you. However, we continue. As we have already seen, there is a contacts or peers panel, a chat panel, and the system messages, where you can send a message to everyone or a file to everyone. And there is a file journal panel where both incoming and outgoing files are indicated. You can open a private chat window with a simple click on the peer and, for example, say hello to a colleague privately. When the colleague replies, we see the incoming message, its date and time, and receive a system notification from the operating system. Messages come very fast, which is understandable in a local network without the use of external servers. And here is the long-awaited file. We see where it is saved. We see it in the list of files, and can either open the folder where it is saved or open the file itself with one click. Very convenient. Thank the colleague and close the private window. Stay in touch. We receive a message from another colleague with an intriguing note that something interesting will be soon. Support the intrigue by sending a group message to the chat. and that is why there were warnings that the server will start in 10 minutes. But this does not apply to us because we don't need a server. In the settings, we can change the nickname, save folder, port, and speed of transfer. We can set the maximum speed in the local network with new computers. If the composition of machines is mixed, it is better to balance. We can turn on the default mode. Notifications, both text and audio, will be disabled. We can enable encryption, although in the local network of a private house or a small office, this is usually not required. Another file has arrived. This time, it's a JPEG picture. We can also open it with one click on the Open button in the corresponding table. How nice! Apparently, this is an invitation to a coffee break, which we will certainly take advantage of soon. However, let's summarize our training program. There is a contacts or peers panel, a chat panel and private chats, settings, and a file list panel, with the ability to open a file or folder with one click. Now let's summarize what we have learned. The new advantages of TreeTalk Node are absolute privacy. All files never leave your local network. Strong end-to-end encryption if you really need it. No installation needed, just download and run. All your colleagues in the local network will be found within seconds. Moreover, the system can be both modern and old enough, starting with Windows 7. If you plan to see artificial intelligence here, we must disappoint you. There is no artificial intelligence here. Please visit our website where you can download the program for free. Leave questions and comments below. We will try to answer. Thank you and have a good day.